everyone, I'm Sankar Nayak, a postdoctoral research associate with Cornell University and International Rice Research Institute. Welcome everyone, I'm excited to have you here for a brief talk on my research. South Asia, particularly India, is suffering from huge nitrogen imbalance. By this I mean there are some farms where productivities are limited by nitrogen, whereas there are other farms where nitrogen surplus is an issue. And the irony is that more than 80% urea costs are subsidized by Indian government, which is directly or indirectly supporting this. There are various earlier efforts like site-specific nutrient management at research stations, but the problem is that each farm is different and one-size-fits-all approach of nitrogen recommendation cannot improve nitrogen use efficiency substantially. Suppose there are some production constraints other than nutrient deficiencies are limiting yield, the sole focus on PNM approach cannot improve N use efficiency remarkably. So the ideal option should be where there are some binding production constraint beyond our control, we must focus on nitrogen saving pathway. Whereas if the production constraint can be elevated with easy access and some minor efforts, then we must focus on yield increase pathway. Thus, my research focused on nitrogen dynamics and landscape scale, and we showed how understanding of landscape adaptive nitrogen dynamics can improve N use efficiencies. So bridging the yield gap and N use efficiency must not be separated, as well as the nitrogen saving pathway and yield increase pathway must be looked together. We used the data from more than 40,000 rice farmers from South Asia and showed where there is an opportunity for targeted nitrogen interventions which can improve yield as well as nitrogen use efficiencies. Further, we explored how a different landscape vary with respect to nitrogen use efficiency frontier. By this I mean, for example, at same amount of nitrogen, more rice can be produced in Punjab and Haryana where the production constraints are very less. Whereas in Bihar and Eastern UP where multiple production constraints exist, the per unit of nitrogen, the yield achieved is very less. Thus we compared such landscape and we estimated how much nitrogen can be saved without compromising yield, else how much more rice can be produced at same nitrogen level in each such landscape. Extent of productivity constraints for each fields were mapped at spatial scale to find the easy entry point. Further, we showed that a blanket nitrogen recommendation or blanket nitrogen reduction cannot be beneficial at landscape scale because some farms may suffer from huge yield loss, which can concern food security and their livelihood also. So by this, I must thank all our research partners such as International Rice Research Institute, ICAR, all CJR projects who supported on my research. Also, I must thank all the farmers who have said their valuable times. Also, I must thank the scientific panel on responsible plant nutrition who acknowledged this work as important for emerging scholar award. Thank you all. Have a nice day.